So apparently, a few YouTubers have a huge problem with Meghan's claim that she is 43% Nigerian. I was a little bit surprised by that one. I stumbled onto this woman and she has a big following. I think she has 14,000 subscribers, or she had 14,000 views, whatever it was. I don't recall. But because I do notice that those hater sites definitely get more airplay on YouTube. They definitely get more airplay on YouTube. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe they have better thumbnails or something. But, they are. Saint Michel, what is he doing? Vanquishing the devil or his enemies, certainly. Saint Michel. Saint Michael in English. So I personally wonder about that. How come the hater sites always have these huge followings and a huge number of views? Is it because Meghan is so hated? Because then you see other sort of metrics, just the interest in her, the number of clicks, the engagement, the money that's being made. And to me, she has like a huge following. People love her. But at the same time, the hater sites, well, certainly on YouTube, I find do a lot better than fan sites of Meghan's. But anyway, this one woman, she had a hater site. And this morning, I saw her, I glimpsed one of her videos about Meghan's con. She said Meghan is conning everyone by claiming that she's 43% Nigerian. I didn't put on the volume, but there was the closed caption was on. So I saw a few sentences and then I read one or two comments. And the two comments I read were very interesting because it seemed like the commenters were saying that it's impossible to be part Nigerian because Nigerian is not a race, is what one of the people said. I mean, that may even be a verbatim quote. And I was struck by that because how many times in my life have I met people who said to me, I'm part French, part Dutch, part English, or one woman I met, half Brazilian, half Lebanese. So she's 50% Brazilian, 50% Lebanese. And you have people who are Swiss and Danish, and you have people who are French Italian. You have people who are even French Cambodian. One of my students, his child is French Cambodian. No, Italian Cambodian. Sorry, Italian Cambodian. You are allowed to say in this world that you are all kinds of different nationalities and ethnicities, except if you are a human being who has been coded as black. At that point, you can only say that you're black. It doesn't matter what your skin color is. It doesn't matter what your ethnicity is. It doesn't matter what your nationality is. It doesn't matter how many races combine together to create you. You are limited to saying you are black, as if that's some kind of a code or a stamp, like on a cow or something. So that was really interesting, and I wanted to throw that up, not to spend too much time on it because I understand it very well, but I'm not sure that I'm in the mood to explain it to everybody else. But it's just fascinating how everyone else is allowed to say that they are, what ethnicities they are, what combination of nationalities they are. But people who are coded, because it's a code, because look at Meghan. Meghan is not black. Meghan is as white as anybody who defines themselves as white, which means that really nobody is white, right? But she's not allowed to say that she's part Nigerian and part whatever else she is, because 43%, it means 57% she's something else. We know one of her paternal grandparents were from Malta, and the other one was Irish or something like that. And we know her mother is mixed as well, so she's 43% Nigerian. It means that she's 57% other things which she has not yet revealed. That would be fascinating, wouldn't it? But she's not allowed to claim that. She's not allowed to claim that, because once they hit you with that black code, you're limited to that black code. It's a privilege to say, well, I'm part French, part Italian, I'm 40% Danish and 60% Swiss, things like that. That is limited to, you can actually say too, if you're Asian, you're Cambodian and Chinese or something like that. But once you have African DNA, they put you in a box, and it's very tight. This box, the lid is real tight, and you're really limited. But yeah, Google it, because I don't know, I wouldn't necessarily send you to this hater site if you're a Meghan fan, but it was, I think she used the word con in her title, and 43% Nigerian, and in the comments they said Nigerian isn't even a race, which, that's a very complex topic as well, because Nigeria, I think, was constructed by the English and their cohorts in the international community, right? So that would be the United States, France, and these kinds of countries. And they amalgamated a land area of Africa where people shared certain genetic similarities, right? Most of them were the same ethnicity, but not all. You had different tribes up in there, the Yoruba people of Nigeria, the many different tribes. I'm not an expert on Nigeria by any means, but they went and they amalgamated a certain swath of territory and called it Nigeria. And the Nigerians accepted that or these people accepted that as their identity. But now when it's convenient, the very same people want to come in and take that away at their leisure, at their convenience, at their privilege, So that's fascinating. It's very fascinating. But look, I'm cool with Meghan being 43% Nigerian. I'd love to hear the rest of her genetic makeup. She probably doesn't even want to talk about it at this point, because God forbid. But yeah, she's getting flack even for that. So, what are your thoughts? See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.